In chess, progress begins with a plan. Victory starts with an accurate analysis of the possibilities. Success is achieved by thinking ahead, by anticipating situations, perhaps many moves in advance of the checkmate. If the evaluation of possible situations is sound, the victory may be assured. Chess is one game in which chance is seldom a factor. Success in any field depends on sound analysis. Accomplishments in space, nuclear breakthroughs, industrial achievements usually don't begin in the laboratory. The perception usually occurs one step further back, at a point of insight to relationships. Progress is the result of these dynamics. What is problem solving? It's the ability to put two or more possibly unrelated thoughts together to form a new thought. Problem solving. Problem solving. Problem solving.
I, Leonardo da Vinci, have perceived that a bird is an instrument working according to mathematical laws, which instrument it is in the capacity of man to reproduce with all its movements.
Problem solving. All our knowledge has its origin in our perception. And wisdom is the daughter of experience. But these machines didn't work. They were unsuccessful experiments of the trial and error kind. It was not until man approached the problem through the creative use of related concepts that he learned to fly. The Dow Chemical Company excels in this kind of creative thinking. For many years, Dow has been solving problems for industry through the application of Dow basic materials and skills. Dow raw materials and basic films can be applied successfully in almost every industry. Almost every modern industry uses flexible materials in some way. Perhaps a Dow basic film or a Dow basic skill can help you solve your industrial problems. What are these problem-solving films and skills which Dow can supply? Well, here are some of them. Sometimes one of these pieces will solve the problem. Sometimes it takes two or more of them. Sooner or later, the winning combination is found, and the success is assured. Here's how it's done.
I'm a Dow problem solver. I was invited to help solve this problem which had stymied a manufacturer of office machinery. His problem? He needed a transparent plastic material for laminating on both sides of paper stock, so that identification cards, Army discharge papers, birth certificates, maps, any important documents could be preserved indefinitely. Our problem: to find the right combination of films, films which would melt and bond quickly in the post-laminating machine. The solution: a polyester polyethylene film combination. The benefits: a quick, durable, and inexpensive bond which will preserve important papers for long periods of time.
I'm a designer for a company which makes decorative materials. I was just sick and tired of looking at dull, droopy lead icicles. Lead icicles were just too easily crushed and not at all reusable. I was fed up with the same old ordinary gift wrap. We'd been using the same unimaginative gift wrap for years. So I asked if there were some new and better Christmas icicles and some new and glamorous gift wrap. And Dow did exactly that. They took saran wrap and metallized it, and color-coded it, and cut it into very narrow widths. Saran wrap icicles keep their brilliance. They're uncrushable and completely reusable. They're also safer because they're flame-proof and they won't conduct electrical current. Then the Dow people took some polyester film and metallized it and made me some of the smartest, most enchanting gift wrap I'd ever seen.
Another example of Dow creative thinking. And here's a case in which creative thinking solved several problems. It began as a problem in packaging: the need to find a better way to open sealed cellophane packages. Precision rotary blades were designed to cut color laminated cellophane into thin strips. This product was named zip tape, and it became the world's most famous opening tape. You can find it everywhere in the world today, on packages of cigarettes, candy, gum, and other products. What one man can conceive, it sometimes takes many men to execute. And the profits from the labors of many men are infinitely greater than from the labor of one. Here was one dividend.
I am a dress designer, and I need some new metallic yarn. It must be soft and non-tarnishing. It must never scratch the skin. Can you do it?
Well, it was easy enough to metallize a basic film, but it was harder to cut it into yarn. Finally, however, Dow's precision knives did the job. They produced Lurex, the world's first practical metallic yarn. And today, Dow produces millions of miles of Lurex metallic yarn every year for use in clothing, furniture, drapery, automotive fabrics, and in packaging.
I'm a soap manufacturer. I need a scouring pad that will be effective and yet won't scratch, won't rust, nor irritate your hands. And my wife says to hurry.
Well, here's what Dow did for another manufacturer. They just took polyester film and slit it, and had it woven into sleeves. Then they inserted a small sponge. And the result was the Dobie pad, the modern scouring pad cleaner which can be used indefinitely, will not rust or irritate the skin, and never scratches.
Oh, thank you. My dishes are now done more easily and with more care to my hands. I'm with a telephone company, and we're having problems with crosstalk on our lines. Our customers keep complaining about hearing voices from other lines during their calls. Can you help us?
That was the problem. It was caused by leaky insulation on telephone cables. The solution was Metal Shield. A polyester film foil lamination was developed by Dow, which was light and strong, more easily cut and connected than braided copper wire. And most important, it eliminated the leakage. No more crosstalk on telephone lines.
I've converted my manufacturing plant to automated production. But these machines of mine are not all they're cracked up to be. Something is always throwing them out of kilter.
A study revealed that grease-absorbing tape was causing the trouble. A Dow solution was suggested. A polyester foil tape was developed. It punched cleanly and accurately and was impervious to wear, tear, and contamination. At the present time, Dow creates tapes and cards for all kinds of computer and control machines. Dow can laminate practically any flexible materials in unlimited combinations. What one man can conceive, it sometimes takes many men to execute. And the profits from the labors of many men are infinitely greater than from the labors of one. The problem, find an inexpensive way to package medical sutures. The old way was in a glass tube. The new way was a flexible package which could be immersed in alcohol. It was a special Dow combination of paper, foil, and vinyl. It was cheaper, lighter in weight, and the sutures could be sterilized by radioactive methods after they were packaged. It was in all ways much more effective than the old package.
My food company wanted to package liquid tomato sauce in such a way that it would fit into a tall, narrow box, along with the spaghetti sticks and the dry sauce mix.
The Dow solution? A specially tailored combination of polyester foil and polyethylene film. A flexible sauce package which would fit neatly in the larger cardboard package.
Oh, it's so much nicer than that old tin can.
The problem? How to include 3 ounces of liquid shortening in a box of cookie mix. The solution? An original Durafilm combination of polyester film, saran, and polyethylene. It had to be strong enough to withstand 600 pounds of pressure. And the Dow lamination far exceeded these requirements. The bond was an unusually tight one, and the package could withstand a pressure of 1,200 pounds.
I'm in the cheese business, and I need a package that will protect natural cheese from mold formation for several weeks.
Dow found it could be done. A pouch was made of Durafilm, which is a cellophane polyethylene lamination. The new package was transparent, and it had a pressure-sensitive tape which permitted the package to be opened and resealed again indefinitely. A similar kind of package has increased Kraft's natural cheese sales tremendously during the past 6 years. And these same flexible pouches are now being used for many other food products. They answer a long-time need of many housewives. These pouches can be opened easily and resealed quickly for safe, healthful storage of the remaining contents.
I'm in the cosmetic business, And we'd like to sell suntan lotion in small, specially shaped containers holding just enough lotion for one visit to the beach. Now, these containers must be unbreakable, and the contents must be unspillable.
A tall order? Well, not for Dow and the Ivers Lee Company. They soon came up with the answer: a laminated semi-rigid container with a twist top. It's light, unbreakable, and custom-shaped, and the contents can't be spilled. You have to squeeze it to get the lotion out. And these small, custom-shaped containers are made for many other users now. They hold cosmetics, food, pharmaceutical products, industrial products. They're ideal for sampling and market testing almost any liquid product. In fact, Dow was in the field of single-use packaging a long time ago. It was 25 years ago that Dow designed a flexible foil lamination for the Miles laboratories. This special package has enabled Miles to market Alka-Seltzer as an easily carried headache remedy for travelers everywhere in the world.
I'm a member of the Polaroid Research and Development Team. For more than 10 years, we'd been trying to produce a fast-developing color film for our camera. Now, one of our major problems was trying to find a way to contain the developing fluid inside the camera. The container had to be small and flexible. It had to protect the fluid from loss of its developing power for at least a year. And it had to be durable enough to prevent accidental cracking and puncturing.
And so the Dow Research and Development Group got together with the Polaroid experts and set to work on the problem. The researchers designed a small, flexible pouch or pod, which was built into the Polaroid film roll. This pod met all the Polaroid specifications for keeping the developing fluid protectively sealed until it was needed. It was a tougher than usual problem, but teamwork solved it. And the Dow Packaging Division is now a major supplier of the material for these flexible pods. It was another example of team ingenuity and creative problem solving. Many problems can be solved easily when you have the proper tools, the proper skills, materials, and know-how. What one man can conceive, it sometimes takes many men to execute. But the benefits are infinitely greater in the end. What do you say, Mr. Industrial Manager? Do you have a challenge for us? What's your problem, Mr. Purchasing Agent? We can help you solve it. Mr. Research Director, Dow can help you cut costs and produce a better product. Need some exciting material for ideas, Mr. Advertising Manager? Invite your Dow representative for a conference. You'll soon have plenty of new features and benefits to stimulate interest. Need a new package, Mr. Design Director? Phone your Dow man. He'll help you go to work on it. What about it, Mr. Corporation President? Let us show you how we can use our basic skills, materials, and research to help solve your problems. Our creative thinkers can benefit from your creative thinking, too. Creative thinking can be contributed by many people. Sometimes the solution is there but unrevealed and just takes an outside view to see it. In business, as in chess, progress is the result of creative thinking. Sometimes progress seems impossible. We're stalemated by old ideas, old techniques, limited ways of thinking or looking at a problem. Now try an outside approach, another view, and you can usually find a way to benefit, to gain that important competitive edge. The evolution of improvement never ends. Think about how you would like to have your products improved. It can be done with creative problem solving.